In a world where danger lurks in every corner, one cat must rise above the rest to save his village and clear his name. This is the story of
Puss in Boots!
We meet Puss in Boots as a skilled thief known for his sharp wit and even sharper claws. After escaping from prison, he sets out to steal the magic beans that will lead him to the ultimate prize, the golden eggs. But when he's forced to team up with an old friend, things get complicated. The movie opens up with a brown cat introducing herself by many names, such as Diablo Gato, the furry lover, the ginger hitman, Chupacabra, and Frisky 2 times. However, he is most commonly known as Puss in Boots. Puss is initially seen imprisoned, but he manages to escape, saying goodbye to a fellow feline named Margarita. Before leaving, he steals the ring of a person in charge of a jail.
You cannot run forever! Puss in Boots!
He heads to a village. People were immersed in the festival Del Fuego. Puss enters a bar where the other patrons mock him. Undeterred, Puss uses his impressive moves to capture their attention. He intends to gather information about magic beans without causing any trouble.
You do not want to make the cat angry.
Despite being told by a bar patron that the magic beans exist and are in the possession of Jack and Jill, Puss in Boots refuses to believe it. He has dedicated his life to finding them. However, the bar member explains to him that the beans will grow into a vine that leads all the way to the Golden Goose Castle.
Where do I find this Jack and Jill?
When Puss finally catches up to them, they have already killed someone and taken the hotel. As he prepares to enter the room where they are hiding, another cat wearing a mask interrupts him. The two engage in a cat fight, but the masked cat manages to escape. But Puss?
No.
Determined to get revenge, Puss follows the masked cat, but when he almost catches her, he finally arrives at a bar run by alley cats. It quickly turns into a fight.
Very well.
But when the mask falls off, Puss realizes the cat is a female named Kitty Softballs. As she leaves, Puss follows her and flirts with her by offering her some milk. Puss continues to look for Kitty, but instead he runs into an old friend.
Humpty Alexander Dumpty.
They engage in a conversation and Humpty apologizes to him. However, Puss is hesitant to accept the apology as he is now the most wanted cat in the village because of him. Puss confides in Kitty and tells her about his childhood.
Oh, no, you really don't have to tell me your whole life story, please.
You may want to sit.
He was sent to the San Ricardo orphanage under the care of a woman named Imelda when he was just a young kitten. There, he met Humpty and they quickly became friends when Humpty saved him from bullies and he does the same for him. Puss and Humpty Dumpty started the Magic Bean Club and they had many fun adventures. However, as they grew older, they caused a lot of trouble in the village and they were caught stealing things.
They're just kids.
They are thieves.
You are better than this. I believe in you with all my heart. Please do not let me down.
One day, while sitting on the rooftop talking about the magic beans,
Oh boy, we should go.
An instinct. I reacted. He saved the Commandante's mother.
He saved the Commandante's mother.
who saved Grandma from the bull. earning him the love and respect of the village.
These are for you, my boy. Wear them as a symbol of honor.
I will make you proud, Mama.
You already have. My Puss in Boots.
However, Humpty fell into darkness and proposed that they steal together. Puss refused, saying that he couldn't do it anymore because he had earned the honor in the village. Humpty tricked Puss into helping him steal from San Ricardo's bank. Puss soon realized that Humpty was the real thief, but too late.
Okay, I got everything. We did it. Come on, let's go! This is the money of the people! How could you do this to me? You disgraced those boots! Mama.
Pequeño.
Save me! Save yourself. I lost everything I cared about that day. My brother, my honor, my home. All I thought about was the disappointment in my mama's eyes.
Humpty then proposed a new plan to Puss, promising that they could repay the stolen money by obtaining the golden goose and restoring their honor. Puss agrees to Humpty's plan, and the three of them, including Softpaws, form a team to steal the magic beans from Jack and Jill. The plan is straightforward. The Puss and Softpaws will get the beans while Humpty acts as the getaway driver. However, things don't go as planned.
Use your claw!
Be quiet.
Your claw!
I don't have any claws, all right?
Softpaw manages to keep quiet with her paws, and Puss successfully steals the beans, as they are about to make their escape.
Well.
Puss manages to trap them both with ropes, but during the struggle, he drops the beans. Just as Jill is about to kill Puss, Humpty comes to his rescue, and they all flee with the beans.
I hate cats.
This is war!
Giant's castle. Here we come.
On their way to plant the beans, Puss asks Softpaws about her claws and learns that she was adopted by a loving family. However, one day they had her claws chopped off and she became known as Softpaws. Finally, they obtain the beans and Humpty has found the perfect spot to plant them.
Can you believe this, Puss? After all these years. Here, I want you to plant them.
After planting the bean, a blue storm came. And a small green plant emerged but failed to grow. Kitty reminded them that the plant has feelings too.
Let me just think for a second. Hi, little plant.
As the plant grew higher, the magic beans went through several weather fluctuations. After they reached the clouds, the tree stopped growing and they found themselves on soft clouds. While Puss and Kitty were having a good time and falling in love, Humpty led them to the castle of the Golden Goose. Humpty, Puss and Kitty make their way to the castle of the Golden Goose, with Humpty donning his golden egg suit for protection. Puss suggests a plan to fight the giant animal and steal the golden eggs, but Humpty reveals that the giant has been dead for years. However, there is still a guard protecting the Golden Goose. They reach their goal to obtain the golden eggs. Humpty wants to take the Golden Goose of Legendary.
Wait a minute. This is the Goose of Legend. We don't know what happens if we take her.
But Kitty says,
Guys, it's a gold pooper. We're taking it.
unfortunately, on their way out, they fall into a canyon. Luckily, Puss saves Kitty from falling into the water, and they all escape safely back to the ground. Meanwhile, Jack and Jill stumble upon Humpty's telescope and use it to track the fallen beanstalk. Back at the Magic Bean team, the group celebrates its success with the golden eggs. Puss and Kitty share a romantic dance, and Puss confesses his feelings for her, but before she can respond, Humpty interrupts and they all fall asleep. Suddenly, Puss wakes up to find himself in the middle of the desert surrounded by crows.
I will find you.
He makes his way back to his hometown of San Ricardo, determined to save his friends. After arriving,
come on now. All we want is a little breakfast.
It's a surprise party, and the surprise.
He's shocked to discover that everyone in the village, including Jack and the bar members, was in on Humpty's plan for revenge against Poos. But the thing that saddened him the most,
Kitty, not you too.
the village guards are waiting to apprehend him, but Mama Imelda convinces him not to fight back.
Please stop breaking my heart and face what you have done.
Poos ends up in jail, where he meets an old man named Jack, who had been in the same cell as Humpty.
Wait. You had the beans? Crazy man. Wake up! What else do you know?
Jack reveals that Humpty's revenge plan goes beyond just Poos.
Guard! San Ricardo is in terrible danger! You must listen to me!
Poos decides to leave the jail, so he uses his tricks.
Open the door.
As Poos was about to be caught by the guards, Kitty came to his rescue and they both managed to escape to save the village. Poos confronted Humpty and accused him of betraying him. Humpty explained how he had been left alone in the village and had only wanted to be friends with Poos again. Feeling guilty, Poos agreed to team up with Humpty once more to face the mother of the Golden Goose. As they fought against the mother, Jack and Jill interrupted them in their quest for more gold. They managed to escape from them. They made it to the bridge, but the mother broke it, causing them to fall. Poos managed to save them with a rope.
Here we are again. Right, Puss?
I will not leave you behind this time, Humpty.
Brothers, forever. Puss, you have to save the baby or the mama will destroy San Ricardo.
Not let you go, Humpty.
But Humpty,
I know you won't, so I won't make you choose.
he fell onto a giant stone and broke into a golden egg. Poos returned the child to the mother, and his heroism led to him becoming the honored savior of the village. However, soldiers were still after Poos, and he was forced to leave the village behind. The movie ended with Poos walking off into the sunset, ready for his next adventure. As Puss in Boots rides off into the sunset, we are reminded that even the smallest among us can achieve greatness. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button below. And as always, stay tuned for more exciting tales from the world of animation.